Welcome back to Love My Crafts. I'm Mary, and today we are going to be continuing our game of Project Dice of Fate. Sewing Project Dice of Fate. The sewing dice game. That's what we're going to do. I have my dice. Last time I rolled, and I believe the number was 5. And there was some fabric in there, and this was one of the patterns in there. This is the one I ended up picking. This is New Look 6619. It's meant to be a dress. I had the idea that, oh, a sheet would make a lovely nightgown. I thought, because when you're of an age and you sleep, you usually run pretty warm. So I thought, oh, sleeveless, cool, comfortable, better than a warm polyester blend t-shirt or anything like that. So I said, let's try it. And I wanted to try a dress because I figured dresses close enough to a nightgown, because every time I looked for a nightgown, I found one that had all kinds of yokes and facings and frills. I just wanted basic. Well, here's my results. I'll tell you about the fun I had with it and whether I would do it again. So first of all, this pattern goes up to a size 22, and the finished measurement on a size 22, well, the bust anyway, is a 48, and I'm like a 43. So then they give you the length. They don't give you anything else. Shirting, challis, crepe, linen types. These are the silky types. These are what's recommended. So sheets, which are 100% cotton, are not recommended. I cut based on my high bust, so I cut an 18, and then I graded out to a 22 at the waist. Well, because there was a dart, I figured, I don't know, and it's a nightgown. Do I need a full bust adjustment? Anyway, so I'd never done a dart before, so I did learn a few things. So I did a dart. I think I've done armhole bindings. A dart, I've done a yoke before, I guess. And, oh, the other thing was the button on the back. When I put together the shoulders and the top part, I put it on, and I noticed that there was probably no way the sides were going to come together. So I cut out an extra, I think it was a 2-inch strip for each side, and I added like a gusset or a panel. Excuse my noise. So let's see if she turns. Here we go. First of all, this flowery stuff just makes it look like a sack. But what I did is obviously I didn't want to mess with the armhole, so I made it smaller up here and had it get bigger as it went down. So then I also had to, because it has a bottom band, I had to add a couple inches to that bottom band, which I didn't bother hemming it. But here's the, I don't even know. Oh, you can see it a little bit. Let's see. It's one thing, if I made a lot of mistakes in this material, you couldn't see it with this design. So it was good practice. And I had made some bias binding with this fabric, and so I used this. So fit. I keep getting caught on my chair, trying to get her in there. Well, now it fits on the sides because I added that extra room. So 22 in a woven. I'm beginning to think, I know I did impulse buy a lot of New Look patterns, but I'm beginning to think that And I thought I looked at every single one and I made sure that I could somehow fit into the finished measurements or their size range was high enough. There's a few that I've found out I was wrong. So it did fit and it was comfortable. It wasn't too tight. You can see even on this one, her shoulders are normal size. My shoulders are small and this hangs off the shoulder. So, especially for sleeping, I don't need extra. I wanted sleeveless. And then the armholes are really big and I didn't alter them at all. So, as a dress to wear out somewhere, definitely don't use sheet cotton. But with a flowier fabric, it might have been worse because the armholes are so big and the shoulders hang off. I definitely would have had to do some kind of shoulder adjustment, fix the darts, and that's just too much. That's out of my range. So I did test it out. I slept in it, and nope, a sheet isn't a better thing to sleep in. Yeah, I would think, because when you sleep in the sheets are cold, it feels comfortable. I thought that would be great. No. I felt like I was in a sack of potatoes. Is that even so? Anyway, you live, you learn, you try things, you have fun. That's why I did this projects. It wasn't a priority. I just wanted to try out making a nightgown. So I'm either going to turn this into a pillowcase back to its original purpose, or I don't know. I had another thought, but I can't remember what it was, what I would change it into, because I won't sleep in it. But I know a lot of people have made this dress as a dress, probably with the right fabric, and they love it. So what do you think? Is there anybody that's curvy that has made this and got it to fit you? Please let me know in the comments. That would be great. So now it's time to roll again. I will turn the camera towards the dice. Okay, here we go. Let's roll the dice. It's a 2. Oops. Don't fall. It's another 2. So 4. Let's go get that in order. So let's see what we can find. That's a 6. That's, wait a minute, that one says 6. Oh no. Yeah, that says 6. Oh, that must be 9. 10. 2. 4. Oh, this is a fun one. Here it is. This is a lot of flannel. You'll see why. I didn't put it in here. I have some leftover beach towel. I'd used it for a scrunchie before. And some washcloths. They don't look like they go together, but I do have some gray flannel also, but this is to be used to make face wipes. There are a million patterns, but I want to try the one from So Let's Sparkle with Sam. That's why there's no pattern in here, because I knew by the fabric what I want to make with these. So I'm going to make a bunch of face wipes. And I'll probably use these babies to cut out the flannel, maybe even the towel, because I have this type, which is thinner, and then this type. I like this one because I can make multiples and get something accomplished. So I guess that does it for our sewing dice game today. We'll see what I come up with. Maybe I'll make face wipes with the little pouch, or there was some other things I wanted to make with flannel, but I kind of left that one open for myself by just putting fabric in there. But I know I wanted to make face wipes with flannel on one side, towel on the other. You can also do them with cotton on one side, toweling on the other, or they're great for taking off makeup at the end of the day. So we're gonna try that. If I get them cut in bulk, I can have them just on the side of my sewing machine and throw some together in between the other things I'm making, because I am trying to make other things in between. I just have those, and instead of pushing the project aside and thinking of a new shiny thing, if I have to do the dice and I have to do whatever's in the bag, something's bound to get done. So I will be back next time to show you what I came up with, show you how many I made. I'll give myself no more than 2 weeks. Probably done faster than that. This was done very quick, but I didn't want to try with my leftover fabric, but I decided sheet is not the way to go. What's a good nightgown fabric? Not flannel, because I don't get cold, and not polyester. Cotton jersey, should I stick with cotton jersey? We'll see. But hopefully you're sewing up some fun things this week, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.